Hey guys, and welcome back to another Rust video, and in today's video we will be going over the best and easiest ways to have a successful wipe as a solo in any and all servers. After watching today's video, you will most likely be able to have a successful solo Rust wipe. But first guys, before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe. As always, you gotta get all those button thingies, click, click, bang, please do that, and make sure of course notifications to get the beep boop whenever we upload a new video. Now with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So firstly we have location. The best locations for a solo to build in is next to a monument that has many spots to hold angles, take cover, and be able to shoot and get out of any fight. The best location in my opinion for a solo is launch site, as there's many buildings and barriers everywhere to be able to take cover, peek, and start shooting back at the other players. This can allow you to use a double barrel to play with a low risk and high reward, and most likely get high rewards each and every time you go out. This can allow you to stinge very easily and be able to be more successful than usual, which normally allows you to get blueprints a lot faster and easier. This can simplify and condense your whole wipe and allow you to progress onto second and third tier weapons and gameplay. Launch site is known as the place where every clan aims to build, as it is very high tier and it has many things to do with it. This can be good and bad for a solo, but if played correctly, it can be great in almost any situation. All you need to do is pick off or kill a couple people and stinge every fight possible, which is extremely easy to do, as you can hide in buildings and even go to some of the roofs and kill the last remaining players in the fights around you. Secondly, we have the cargo ship, which is a great way to get a bunch of high-tiered weapons and equipment extremely quickly. These come out very often, and if you manage to hold the cargo ship for 15 minutes, you will be able to get 3 Chinook crates, and the cargo ship is extremely easy to hold and takes, even just as a solo, simply a little bit of time, even if you only have a little bit of experience with fights in Rust, and that makes the cargo ship a great way to get an extreme amount of loot in an extremely short period of time. This helps solo players gain loot and get ahead of everyone, including the bigger groups in teams. This is what solo players need to be able to conquer the map without a worry. Cargo ship is a very underrated and exaggerated event, as many players say it's very hard and not worth it to do. However, to counter this, all you need to do is land a mini copper on the top of the cargo and shoot down with some type of rifle and hold it while you wait from the top. It is just extremely easy to do. Just make sure you hold and play it right, which again is really easy to do. If you do that, then all you need to do is just hold. Holding anything is a lot easier than attacking, as is the players holding it get the advantage in almost every single way. This means that if you're there first and you're holding, you'll have an automatic advantage, even though you're a solo. So I think having an advantage as a solo is really important, as you're already at a disadvantage towards most other players. Take any advantage you can get, and this is one of them. Hopefully this will help you take on the cargo ship. Thirdly, being on for the start of a wipe and getting an extremely fast start will help very much, as for the first couple of hours, groups will control the monuments around you, and you will need to require on the first 30 minutes of components and recycling for that side of resources. I think I messed up my grammar there, but the point is, use this first 30 minutes or so of time to farm up wood and any other materials that doesn't require you going to a place where you will most likely get killed early on. This means that you don't risk anything and you can be farming and saving up resources while other groups are focused on components. This should give you a head start, as all you need to do is wait out the start of the wipe by farming the harder and more useful resources instead of components. This will allow you to get your base to its best and prepare for anything and everything that can and will happen during your Rust wipe. When farming, make sure to farm every and all red barrels when you move towards onto roads to the farm components, as every bit of crude oil is worth 4 low-grade fuel when cooked down in an oil refinery. This is an easy way to get low-grade fuel, and is even easier and cheaper to do when buying it from outposts. If you follow this basic guide, then you should have a really good base very early on to then eventually take on groups, even as a solo, because these tips should give you the upper hand. Anyway, that's it for today guys. Thank you all for watching today's video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as now you can most likely have an easier solo wipe thanks to me. Thank me. Do it. Be grateful. Anyway, make sure to comment on the best tips we gave you and tell us if they worked well. Take care guys, have an awesome rest of your day.